This is a story about communication skills and a client I've been working on closing for a long time now. They actually have already signed the contract and agreed to work with me, but we delayed the launch date. One of the founders, who's a very accomplished businessman, sat down across the virtual Zoom and said, Sean, I don't often say this, but you are a cut above all of the other digital marketing companies we've talked to. The way you communicate is very rare. And we have, quite frankly, never seen that in a digital marketing agency owner. And it's not just me that thinks so, it's everyone on our team. And they have a team of four primary, you can call directors of the company. And obviously, it felt good to receive that feedback from this prospect or this new client, but it reminded me of just how important communication skills are. Because if you think about it, before a client signs on with you, the only thing they really have to go by is your like published presence, so website, testimonials, whatever. That's part of it. I would say that's maybe like 30%. And then the 70% is going to be how you actually communicate with the client as you go through the sales, the prospecting process. And the more sophisticated the client, the more weight they will put on those communication skills. Because what a good client actually wants to do before they bring you on and hire you is almost test you and ask for a few things, ask you to put together a proposal, have a couple of Zoom meetings, ask you some tough questions, have me answer the tough questions, and see how I do. And smart people are good at ascertaining if the person they're talking to is smart. Now, I'm not talking about a dental office owner here. For a dental office owner, that's a bit different. They're a less sophisticated business owner. You just show them the slide deck, show them a few testimonials, ask them to sign up. But this is a potentially $100 million business. They've raised millions of dollars of funding. It's a funded company with more sophisticated founders and a more complex product that's being offered. So simply because I communicate with them in an effective way, they're going to choose me over other people they've talked to. And what I find is that people at the top of their field, top of their game, oftentimes actually put more weight on your communication skills than on the testimonials. So it's actually a really good thing, because if you can walk into a room, either physically or virtually, and be the strongest communicator in that room and sit down and answer the questions of your prospect in an excellent way, you can win the deal and really punch above your weight class and get clients that normally would go to an agency that has much more prestige or experience than you do. And I've done this multiple times. So in the agency model, it's ultimately a service business. And in any service business, the communication with the owner or whoever's going to be managing their account is extremely important. And another advantage that smaller agencies have over huge agencies is that with big agencies, an account manager is assigned to manage the relationship with the client once they sign on. And oftentimes, 99.9% of the time, the account manager is not going to have the same level of communication skills as the business owner does. And ultimately, the client's going to get a lower quality of service. And this is something you can even say when you're pitching clients about why they should go with you over the more established big guys. Until next time, I'll see you guys later.